Chuggalos, welcome to episode 70 of the Brew Crew podcast, Brew Crew Shorts. I just spent like 15 minutes trying to go through to see how many shorts episodes we've done. And because of the advent calendar and all the episodes, and because of my OCD, I wanted to keep the numbers the same. But thank goodness Chuggalos Stev did a short a couple of weeks ago and just named it 69. I don't think by chance we have 69 short episodes, but we're just going to go with that. He is the unofficial producer of the Brew Crew podcast, the mothership. So I am thinking that producer Stev, Chuggalos Stev, just made a executive decision. This is going to be episode 70. Today, I am drinking a backlog of the crate of beers that JT bequeathed me. I am the Walrus, which is a sour ale with plum and bourbon-soaked oak chips. Hell yeah. From Hidden Springs AleWorks. We haven't had Hidden Springs before. Hopefully I'm done shaking the camera. So this is a 5.5%, again, sour ale. And you can find out more about Hidden Springs, but not that much, by going to hiddenspringsaleworks.com. They didn't have any about us or anything like that, so I'm going to go with the crack, but I will get to you what they do have. And it comes in a pint can. I'm super excited. I just got done working out, so this is my little bit of a treat to myself. Wow, that is refreshing. You get the plum and the bourbon. That's a good pairing there. Anyways, listen to this description. If you go to their join our team, and it's just a couple of questions. Excuse me while I read this. Do you like to talk about beer all day? Aspiring to work awesomely beer-centric coworkers? Pouring delicious brews behind the bar of Tampa's sweetest sour house? By the way, kudos on being a sour house. Hell yeah. This might be the job for you. I like all of those things besides Tampa. But so I'm not in the exact business of looking for a job, but maybe they want a consultant from afar. And I would be remiss, I'm jumping all over the place just because I'm so excited, to thank our new subscribers. I know Chuggalos Seth, which is going to come up on the Mothership podcast. I got a tangent. So thank you, Chuggalos Seth, for subscribing. And listen to Monday's show, episode 232, where we're going to talk about you and the shenanigans related to Chuggalos Seth here shortly. But back to this beer. This beer is delightful, refreshing, effervescent, and I'm going to have to get JT's score because I'm guessing he drank this on the mothership. I'm going to try to send him the spreadsheet and be like, hey, can you fill in the scores and put in, whoever your partner was, put in their scores, because I've got a column for Stev, I've got a column for Sphil. I can put a column on there for Randy Orton. I know one of the beers he drank was Zombie Ice, but wow. This is quite good. Also, I'd be remiss if I didn't say happy birthday to my mom, Chuggalo Mom. So happy birthday. Happy 63rd birthday. Holy crap. I asked her what she was doing today. I was like, oh, you're taking Friday off, long weekend. And she's like, nope, working long hours and on call. What a not a way to spend your birthday. But I mean, I spent my 40th birthday over in the dry location. Oh, man. I reflect back as I drink this beer and come at you guys for a little bit. I reflect back. Our Monday episode was a cacophony of just randomness, which is how we succeed as a pod. It's just kind of our brand, if you will. But I couldn't believe how quick. It was like an hour 17. It didn't feel like it. And then I know Chuggalos Stev posted in the comments. He goes, you guys kind of go off the reservation, even though we split that 15% barley wine, which, again, what a delightful beer. Even at that price point for a 4-pack, it wasn't too hateful. But I would have to put more of JT's beers here in the fridge. This is the only one from that crate of beers that I put in. Sorry, Stacy. Oh, I don't know if I had one of those Monday. But anyways, I'm just, again, excited. Wrote a couple of notes down, just went with it. So back to this beer, all over the place. It could be the after workout talking, just the effervescence, the refreshingness. You couldn't chug this, which, there's jokes about what the podcast used to be called. But I know we're 132 episodes into this name, plus a couple advent calendars and all of that. So we're way more this way, but you couldn't chug this. It's too much carbonation, which is a good thing. But it would be an impressive feat if somebody could, just because of the unsettling it does, not in an unpleasant way, because it is a sour. But the plum and the bourbon chips are just divine. I would buy this 100 times over and keep it in the fridge, because it would fit so many different times, like a refreshing after drink or after a workout, or just accompaniment to like a nice light lunch. I ate a lot of salads the last couple of months, so like this would have been nice to that, because it's not heavy, it's not going to weigh you down. You're not going to dwell on the experience that you just had. Boy, JT, I hope all of the beers that you gave were this good. Off the top rope, man, and Plum isn't like my S tier or A tier level fruit, but it just pairs so well because it's not overly sweet. It's got that body that carries the bourbon, a nice pairing. I'm very impressed by this. Hopefully JT did a wonderful can art boner segment for this on the mothership. But off the top rope, I'm going to get to it. This is I'm vacillating, 4.75. I really, really dig this. This is definitely not a stinker. Again, I want to give this the just due. I am the Walrus. Sour ale, plum, and bourbon soaked oak chips. That is awesome. That psychedelic artwork, crazy. Lot to talk about there. But I hope everyone is having a wonderful Thursday. Thanks for joining me, and again, thanks to the new subscribers. Onwards and upwards. Hopefully, over 100 here shortly. Cheers.